Hello, welcome you all for the new video session. On previous video session, I have explained the learning objective for this chapter, introduction to the staffing and the general meaning of staffing. Now, I am going to explain next topic of staffing, that is importance. Every topic has a several benefit for adopting in the organization. So, staffing is one of the important function of management. By following this staffing process, what kind of the importance or benefit the organization will gain, that will understand today. Importance of staffing in all the organization, there is a need for people. For what purpose? That is to perform the work. So, the staffing function of management must fulfill this requirement and finds the right people for the right job. A right people is nothing but a qualified and skilled worker for the right job, that is according to the specification of job. The person or people must suit for that. Human resources are the foundation of every business. So, right people can help to take your business to the top. What happened? Suppose a wrong people appointed, they can break your business. So, staffing is a most fundamental and critical drive of organizational performance. Staffing function has assumed greater importance these days because of these three reasons. That is, rapid advancement of technology, that is update technology. So we have to face the challenge, that is how to recruit the employee, what kind of the technical background must be required. These all we have to keep in the mind. Day by day, increasing the size of organization by adding some branches or product line, the organizations are increasing its size. How the size will increase? Obviously, the performance of the work. So, you must hire some people or members for doing the task or work. So, size of the organization increases. Similarly, the number of the employees will also increases. Third, that is complicated behavior of human beings. A staffing function manager or any executives will face the most dangerous situation, that is the behavior of human beings. You cannot predict what is going on each people in the organization and the people who will join the organization. So you have to deal their behavior. So that is complexity behavior you can find among the human resources in the organization. You cannot assume who will leave the organization. You cannot assume who will leave immediately without giving the notice. So each and everything will be faced by the staffing team. Human resources are the most important asset. Asset, that is nothing, that is property of every organization. The main ability of an organization is to achieve its goal depends upon the quality of its human resources. The achievement of organizational goal is totally depending on how the qualified workforce are there in the organization. So that will help the organization to achieve the goal. So for that reason, our human resources are the most important assets of the organization. Staffing is very important managerial function. No organization can be successful unless it can fill and keep filled the various positions provided for in the structure with the right kind of the people. So here you cannot say that organization cannot be success without having the qualified people. And it is not a end process. Once you selected the people and they will join the organization, you cannot predict that they will there in the organization until the organization closes. So they may leave the organization. So that time again you can fill and you can search the candidate and keep fill the various positions in the organization structure. So for that reason it is a most important managerial function. Staffing function must be performed efficiently by all the organization. What will happen if it is not performed efficiently? The right kind of employees will not be available. If you're not given the concentration on the hiring the employees in your organization, obviously you will get a unskilled laborers, unskilled workers in your organization. So that will leads to the wastage of the materials, time, whatever you utilized for conducting the selection process, efforts, that is how you has been searched the candidates, and the energy resulting in the lower productivity and poor quality of the products. So if you not selected the efficient worker, obviously you have to deal up with these all drawbacks. They may waste the material and your time and their time also, and efforts will be wasted by doing the trial and error method because they don't know what they have to do. And the energy whatever they have kept, means whatever energy they have put in the doing the task, that may do it for the two or three times. So that will results you in the organization. The organization will face the lower productivity and poor quality of the products because not having that much capacity, skill, capability to do that job. So for that reason The staffing function must be performed efficiently without wasting the resources. So as we understood the efficient, that is doing the right task with the minimum cost. The enterprise will not be able to sell its products profitable. It is therefore essential that right kind of the people must be available in right number at the right time. So this point says that the enterprises will not able to sell its products profitably because they may face the problems. Suppose they have not selected the proper effective employees for the organization, so they may face the essentials, that is right kind of the people will be not available and on the right time, on the right number. So these kinds of the circumstances they may face in the organization, suppose they don't have the proper staffing team. The proper staffing ensures the following benefits to the organization. In that, first one, staffing function helps in discovering and obtaining the competent personnel for various positions or various jobs. So, discovering is nothing but searching the prospective employees for the right job. Obtaining is nothing but try to select those competent workers for the various jobs in the organization. Second point, staffing makes for higher performance by putting the right person on the right job. Suppose organization is selected the right person for the right job by cross verifying their qualification and skills required to do that particular job, so you can find that result in the higher performance of the organization. Third point, ensures the continuous survival and growth of the enterprise through succession plannings for managers. Suppose a good staffing function, the policies what you are following in the organization, that will ensure you the continuous and the survival and the growth of your organization by one concept, that is succession planning. The succession planning of manager is nothing but like head hunting, searching the prospective manager and making the manager or the worker to stay in your organization for future days also. If they are thinking to leave the organization, you have to, being as a HR manager, you have to convince them by giving some extra salaries for their work and making them to stay in the organization for future as a for the future manager. So that is called as the succession planning. This is one of the concept of HR, that is human resource. Next point, that is fourth one, helps to ensure optimum utilizations of human resources. Optimum utilization is nothing but you have to select the employee for the right job, so they will start doing the job according to their skills. So that will make the person too busy in his work or her work. So that you can, by doing the optimum utilizations of the human resources, the organizations can avoid overmanning, that is not hiring the excessive employees. It prevents the underutilizations of personals and high labor cost. Suppose not utilizing the workers in the organization, so that will leads to high labor cost. At the same time, it avoids disruption of work by indicating in advance the shortage of personnel. By optimum utilizing the human resources in the organization, you will get a clear cut picture that how many workers are needed according to the workload and how many hours they are working. And also it will give the indication, that is the shortage of personals for doing the job which is in the pending. So this will helps to ensure the optimum utilizations of resources, and it will give the early signals for the shortage of the personnel. Improves job satisfaction and morale of employees through objective assessment and fair rewards for their contributions. So another duty of staffing is it will improve the job satisfaction, because identifying the right person for the right job will make the that person, that is right person, will get a job satisfaction, and they will increase the job morale, that is self estimation, or you can say self confidence of the employees. And also they will get a fair objective assessment and a fair rewards, that is nothing but the contribution, whatever the contribution they given, they will get a reward in terms of incentives or bonuses or increment in the basic salary. So these kinds of the rewards will be given to the workers if they are satisfied in their job, and if they are satisfied their self confidence. So these are the benefits of staffing and also the importance. This completes today's topic. Thank you.